Welcome,
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 welcome to the JO
welcome to the
Show.
JO
Welcome
Show.
to the JO
Welcome to
Show.
the JO Show.
Welcome,
Welcome, welcome,
welcome to the JO
welcome to the JO
Welcome
Show.
to the JO
Welcome to the JO Show.
Thumbs up or thumbs down, handle yours. Cause the topics I discuss opens doors, like open pores. My mission have you wanting more, and this is for people all across the board. So if you're sick of the same old statistics, from talking heads with their old style of logistics, I suggest that you just let go and give a listen to the JO Show.
Welcome,
Welcome,
welcome to the JO.
welcome to the JO
Welcome
Show.
to the JO.
Welcome to the JO Show.
Welcome,
Welcome,
welcome to the JO.
welcome to the JO
Welcome
Show.
to the JO.
Welcome to the JO Show.
What up, though, man? It's your boy. It's your boy, J.O., man. This is the J.O. Show Unedited. We talk music. We talk movies. We talk sports. We talk entertainment. And we damn sure talk all things Cleveland. I got the boy EPZ with me. What up, big dog?
None, dog. You know we can't call it, man. Just having
Man, you already know.
Friday.
JO
Thank
Show.
God
Yeah,
it's
and then
Friday.
that-
We here.
Hey, and then that, look, if your shoulders don't roll when you see this, and if your shoulders don't roll when you hear this, you are a hater. You are a hater, man. Hey, listen, Cavs start the NBA Cup is what I call it. I think it's what it's called. I'm not sure, but they start the NBA Cup tonight. We got some things to talk about, man. What up, Joe? What up, Joe? What up, Joe? It's your boy. It's your boy Jo. Like I said, this is the Jo Show Unedited. We talk everything, man. We talk everything Cleveland. If y'all clicked on this, thank you. Thank you so much, man. We appreciate all the love, all the support, everything that's been going on. We see the movement, man. Continue to tune in, hit that like, hit that subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Ring that bell, open the notifications, share it, tell somebody to tell somebody. You feel me? EPZ, what's
What's up,
happening, man?
everybody? I can't call it. I'm just gonna follow your coattail. You know, I'm gonna back up a little bit, but like he said, make sure y'all follow. Make sure y'all subscribe. This is free. We just added another platform to there, and I'm surprised Jo ain't talk about that because that's something that's make me proud. We on Instagram as well now.
Well, I was going to get into that once I introduced you, sir. But since you said it, yes, we are now streaming on multiple platforms, and now we are on Instagram. Instagram, what up, though? We are
What up,
on
yo?
multiple platforms. We are on Facebook. We're on YouTube. We're on Twitch. And like I said, we're now on Instagram. Let me tell you something about Instagram. So when I got started with all this, I let my son, man, I let him set up on my accounts. So on Instagram, it's the JO Show. It's not the JO Show Unedited. You can find me at the JO Show on Instagram. And then he put the dot in between the J and the O, which I was also upset with. But you can still type it in as one word, the JO Show on Instagram. On Facebook and YouTube, it's the JO Show, one word, unedited. On Twitch, it's one word, the JO Show, unedited. Yeah, man, happy to add another platform as we continue to grow. And, hopefully you guys continue to appreciate the efforts and appreciate the content and how we get down. EP, man, it's always a pleasure because you bring another dynamic to the show. So I appreciate it. We also have a guest coming on later on in the show, talk a little Cavs and a little basketball. But listen, man, on this show, when you leave your comments, we display your comments on the show and we interact. All my platforms allow you to comment on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and now Instagram.
Yeah.
When you comment, like I said, we'll make sure that we shout you out and get at you. EP, man, what you got going on, man? How was your week, man?
Man, my week was marvelous. I mean, watching these Cavs, I
Right,
don't feel
right.
defeated. We are still, in the hunt to see what we can do. We had last week's show, or not really last week's show, but another episode that was on Monday
Yep.
that y'all can check out. That we talked about these Cavs and how many games do we think they could win before they had their first loss. And I'm changing mine right now. I don't think none. I think we're gonna go 2-0. I'm just being honest. I mean, it's just how I
That's
feel. I mean,
hilarious.
I'm emotionally ready to hopefully see this J Paul. But if I don't get it on this damn TV, guess what I will be doing? Watching them Cavs.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you know,
They start the
I
NBA
feel
Cup,
good.
whatever that means. They start that little shit tonight. So yeah, I guess the team we beat already on the road,
Yeah.
and now we're at home.
Mhm.
On this show, we do things called a mile moment. You know, EPZ has already started his mile moment, and I'm going to start mine. And my mile moment, EP, is the Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight.
Yeah.
And listen, let me get my life together, man.
Go ahead, take your time. Like I said, I know I got a little sense of what you're gonna ask or what you're gonna say, but I'm gonna
So
let you take your lighter. Get it ready. Okay.
look, so I was sitting here thinking, well, not just now, but like, you know, before I came on today, and I'm like, you know what? What would be worse in this fight between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson? Would it be a 58-year-old man knocking out a 27-year-old, or a 27-year-old knocking out a 58-year-old? And see, before you and I'm asking y'all, because I'm gonna tell y'all how I thought about it, but I want y'all to chime in, EPU as well. But look, don't look at Mike Tyson as Mike Tyson, because when you put Mike Tyson in front of a 58-year-old, it give it a little bit more oomph. I'm just saying, you are out with your lady, or you out with your homies, y'all just chilling, and you see a 27-year-old knock out a damn near 50-year-old. Like, how you gonna feel about it? And I'm thinking to myself, like, you know what? When taking Mike Tyson out of it, I think it'd be messed up if the 27-year-old knocked this 58-year-old dude down. But since it's Mike Tyson, we're going to say, oh, well, he did knock out. Listen, Mike still look 58. He looks good for 58. No knock on him. It reminds me of the movie Balboa, when Rocky fought, I think it was Antonio Tarver. I think he played that role in the movie. But it was an old-ass Rocky and a young Tarver, and it was like a video game simulation. And then they was like, you know what, let's do it. And I'm looking at this like, all right, listen, I don't know how to feel about this fight because of that. Like, I don't know how real it is. I don't know nothing about this fight. I just know that Jake Paul and Mike Tyson is going to fight, and I'm just kind of like, I don't know what to expect tonight, man. I have no idea. So I'm asking you, like, dog, what's worse, the 58-year-old knocking out the young man, or the young man knocking out the 58-year-old man?
Hey, I'm just gonna put it to you like this, and ladies and gentlemen, whatever Jo question was about that, I'm gonna just say this: I'm not involved, but I will say, don't get that old man twisted. You know what I mean? The 27-year-old, if he drop you, okay, cool. I'm 58. But if that 58 drop that 27, little nigga, it's time to take your ass in the house and stop messing with these older people.
Stop messing with that girl, man.
With my mild moment is, I mean, I pretty much, to me, I feel like it's fake. You know, Jake Paul is doing a great thing. You know, I know his motto behind these fights is he wants to start doing things for retired boxers. Like, you know, the NBA has that, the NFL has that, baseball has that. So these men, after their careers are over, they do still have insurance, they still have pensions. So he's been working on that for a while to try to get this up. My mild moment, Jo, towards this fight, I'm scared Jake gonna hit Mike Tyson and he gonna have a flashback moment and forget this shit is scripted and end up hurting that little boy.
Yeah, slam him.
I mean,
he might body slam this dude.
I'm just talking about, hey, Mike, if you were supposed to go down in the 5th, and now you is just knocked this Paul kid out in the 2nd round. Like, you know, don't mess with that old man. Like, for your knowledge, don't leave these old people alone. I'm getting older, and I'm looking at it at that too. Hey, you don't want to mess with them. So me, I would just say I wouldn't want to be involved. I wouldn't even want to stand around and watch a 27-year-old and a 58-year-old fight. But
would you want to fight at 58? Like, dude, I know now at 41, like, if I have to, I will, but I ain't trying to fight. Like, nigga,
well, we different, but if the money's right, then yeah.
Oh well, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, throw them gloves on.
Yeah.
And Netflix is like, you know what? Come on.
Yeah.
Come here. I'll take it.
Right. If we both end up, okay, Jake Paul, you get 10 million, or even reverse. Tyson, you get 10 million. Jake Paul get 20. It's a win for everybody. Yeah. And it's not a full boxing fight. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's not like it's going 12 rounds, and this shit ain't going on Mike Tyson's record. I'll tell you that shit.
Right. Hey, but that
So,
that Katie Taylor and Amanda joint, that's gonna be the
that's
one.
gonna
The
be
fight
that
before.
is.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
gonna be the one. Cause they
Yeah.
banged out before. They banged out the first time. So
Absolutely.
I'm kind of anxious to see how they come out for the second round, for
Right.
the second time
Absolutely.
around. You feel me?
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
yeah, I
That's
just, of course I'm gonna watch because it's entertaining and it's entertainment. Like, if you ever seen the movie Balboa and you know what I'm talking about, then if it's gonna be like one of those fights, because Rocky, this dude Rocky,
I don't see it,
my
JR.
man Rocky was bullshit, dog. Like, and it ended up being like a draw, but they was like really working. Of course, it was a movie, but you know what I'm saying. Like, they were like, if this thing gonna be like that, they two guys gonna be working, then all right.
It's gonna
I'm
be
scared that Mike might.
Mhm.
Not only am I scared that Mike might like forget where he
Yeah,
is, but
he is. That's
he
the
also might
problem.
forget where he is though. Like,
Yeah, he
like
is.
I'm scared that he just might forget where he is. Like,
Yeah,
not even no punches. Like, he just kind of up there, bro. Like,
yeah.
you can look good all you want, but like, you still.
Mhm.
I mean, I ain't taking nothing from him. You know what I mean? I know. Again, this is like exhibition style, but if y'all gonna bang out, then I'll be cool with it. But it is what it is. I'm gonna watch it, and
Yeah.
hopefully everybody make a bunch of money and.
It's gonna be
You know.
entertainment. It's entertainment.
Yeah,
That's
definitely.
all it is. Because, like I said, don't get it twisted. You think Mike Tyson gonna read the script? I ain't seen Mike Tyson play a role besides Hangover, and that's the
You see
only
him slap,
script he.
bro. You see him slap him in his drawers, bro. He slapped
Yeah,
Jake Paul. You let this man slap you in his underwear, bro. Like,
yeah. But like I said, Jake Paul knew what he was doing. He did the old boxing routine. He stepped on his foot. You know what I mean?
and kind of like
So
get
yeah,
the cigarette butt out. Like, he
yeah.
kind of
Scared the
wiggled it
shit
when he something.
No disrespect, but he scared
Terrible.
the shit out the white boy. He scared the shit out of him. He slapped the shit out of him. He was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, do that shit again." Yeah, okay, you
All
don't
I'm
want
saying is,
that.
if it's gonna be like that, then cool. Like, I
Yeah.
mean, if don't just get the bread, like, cause then what was the point? Y'all could have did something else. Y'all could have had a convention or something, like, but don't just get standing there and look goofy. Like, if y'all gonna bang out, bang out. I'm just scared that
Oh.
Mike just might, just might be,
See, one thing you got to understand though, Mike Tyson is still fit. Okay, he might have a little foot
he's a
problem.
boxer, and he's
Yeah,
always
but-
boxed. Like, yeah,
But my
He's
thing
in
about
shape.
Mike Tyson that Mike Tyson has always have been the greatest of is cutting the fucking ring off. Okay? Excuse my language, but he cut that boy ring off and cut him off to a corner. Hey,
Mike
I'm
ain't
just
cut the
trying to
ring off.
tell you.
He ain't
don't
cut the
cut
ring
that-
off in years, man. Like, we talk about
Okay.
a 58-year-old Mike, man. Like,
J.O., just because you 58 don't mean you can't do shit. It's a new era
right,
now.
and just because he
It's-
Mike, don't give him that just because he Mike Tyson. Because a lot of this shit is just based off the fact that he's Mike Tyson.
Of
But
course,
no one
you
knows
gotta
what
sell
we
the
about to see.
name. You gotta sell the name. But at the same
Yeah.
time, the name comes with something too. Like I said, they got new drugs now. They got all kinds of shit. This
Mike
man
is
is
blower,
ready.
like, yeah,
And,
Mike blow that bud, man.
yeah, you wouldn't say shit if LeBron James was 58 still hitting fucking threes. Hey, shit.
I mean, he ain't getting
You
punched
know-
in the face, like,
I get it, but at the
you know what I
same
mean? You're not
time,
getting punched in the face.
it
like, at
sounds like you're
58,
going
like,
for Jake
I mean,
Paul.
everybody
And you don't.
I'm not going for anything. Like,
Yeah,
I
okay.
just want to be entertained. Like, I'm not going for anything. I just want to be entertained. I just don't want Mike to lose more than just a fight. If he does lose, I don't want Jake Paul to try to act like, well, it was Mike Tyson. No, it was a 58-year-old man who beat your ass. Like, I don't care either way. You know what I mean? I just wanted to be entertaining and not just a money grab. Even though we kind of go with, I kind of know, and we all know where it's going. But it's like, if y'all gonna fight, then fight, and I'll be cool with that. But if you're not gonna fight, and it's gonna be some old dancing around the shit, then yeah, I'm not gonna be happy with that.
Yeah, well, I think they're gonna fucking fight, and that's all
Well,
I
that's
think.
what's up.
Because
As long as they fight, then I'm good. You know what I mean? I can't even imagine like watching this shit and just be like, okay, well, here we are. It's on Netflix. We had Mike Tyson, and he come out talking crazy. I'm just scared for the man, and I'm scared
I'm
for
not.
both of them. I'm scared for
I'm
both
not.
of them. I'm scared for
I'm
both
not.
of them. Like, you know
I'm
what I mean?
not.
Because Mike
I
Tyson's
did.
still one punch away. Like, I know he's still one punch away. Like, he'll still knock your ass the fuck out. Like, if you
Yeah.
ask me to take one, I wouldn't. Like, I wouldn't
Mhm.
take one. Like, so yeah, I'm not knocking the man. I'm just concerned for the man. That's all.
I'm not
That's all.
concerned
Man.
at all.
Well, that's what's up,
Uh,
man. That's what's
yeah,
up.
I
Well,
just feel like if you bold enough to get in the ring, I'm not concerned. You know.
well, yeah. Well, like you said before, for the right money, I'll get in the ring. So,
Mhm.
how bold are you? Is it about the money, or are you still bold? Like, you know what I mean? What's the thing here?
At the end of the day, it's a publicity thing. Like I said,
I
Mike
mean,
Tyson has a name, you know, and
mhm.
just to be an honor to say, hey, I sparred with Mike Tyson and
Yeah, for
made
sure.
money, and it's
Yeah,
going for a good
made a lot
cause.
of money.
Fuck it.
Made a lot of money. Yeah,
I knew the Jake Paul shit was kind of rigged after one of them, the Paul brothers, knocked the one kid out, and his mama was cheering with them. Like, come on,
yeah,
man. Like, so
yeah.
at the end of the day, I'm not worried about shit. I'm just I am. I ain't gonna lie. You right, you got me, JL. My only thing I'm worried about is this boy hit Mike Tyson, and Tyson have one of them what they call it when you're in the military, that PST TD, and he
PTSD. Yeah,
PTSD, and he flipped and cleaned that boy all the way up. Then it'd be no it'd
yeah,
be no more Jake
yeah.
Paul fights.
All right, Mike, for
That,
real.
all right,
Yeah,
Mike, for real. Don't let him catch a flashback. You better just
yeah.
move and
That's
bob and
wild.
weave. Yeah.
Well, hopefully it's entertaining, and I appreciate you having this conversation with me. You know, it's Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. What else could you not talk about? Like it's crazy what's about to happen tonight. I got some Guardians news, man. We're gonna get some Guardians real quick.
What's going on with my Guardians, JL?
So Emmanuel Clase, he is the 2024 Mariano American League Reliever of the Year.
Okay.
He is the American League Reliever of the Year. He also made first team All MLB, and then we got Jose Ramirez making first team All MLB. So shout out to some of the Guardians, man, making some news. Hey, look, Clase, he struck out 66 and walked 10. He had an ERA of 6.1. Like, the only thing I take away from it is that that is a regular season award, and he was lights out in the regular season. But
Okay.
I hate to put an asterisk by it, but like, I don't know if it was how they used him in the playoffs, but he kind of really wasn't the same in the playoffs. And
Well, I mean, after those many games that we talk about that they play, he did enough to get them to the playoffs. I mean, he's very deserving. My dog,
sure, he pitched
and,
in like 74 innings, like this
yeah,
year. So yeah,
and my dog to it is Ramirez. Ramirez can never fall off to me after knocking somebody out at the dog on second
you
base
kidding
line.
me?
Yeah, he's always gonna be first team for me. Now, Jake
Yeah.
Paul fight Ramirez.
Yeah.
Let's see what happened with that. I'm just bullshit. But yeah, congratulations to both of the Kings out there doing it for the Guardians and representing the land. So yeah, I'm with you. Yeah.
Just want to shout them out, let them know we see you. We see you,
Yeah.
big dogs. Brother. The Browns are done with the bye week. And I know. You will love nothing more to just skip over these dudes.
Well,
But they got 8 games,
not
man.
really. Like I tell you, we the best
Yeah.
3-7 team in the NFL. Hopefully,
Yeah.
we could be 3-7. Because
Yeah.
I really got hope that they will win. So talk about them.
We're going to New Orleans, and New Orleans is 3-7.
Mhm.
I do know they use Kamara a lot.
Mhm.
And not just handing him the ball, running, like passing the ball to him as well. So,
Oh shit, we got people coming on. Look, let's just give a shout out to Janae Jones.
yeah.
She's advocate, but moving forward, she said, "Why are you smoking a black like a blunt?" Well, we can't discuss what we doing on here, but at the same
I don't know how to hold it. Like,
yeah,
am I
I
supposed to
don't.
like?
I mean, this ain't no.
Okay. Well,
okay, yeah,
I'm
that's
like,
not
yeah,
no-
because
yeah.
mine is definitely a black and mild, but
Yeah. I was
I didn't-
celebrating on the Guardian news.
like Yeah. Well, apologize.
Yeah, I'm
You
sorry.
apologize for that.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, back to the Browns though, bro. Like I said, I think this bye week is a good thing. And I think actually we coming out with some type of the second part of the season to at least out of anything. I don't know if we could do it, but if we could end up being 500 or a game above 500, I mean, I don't know. It's still proven to be seen, but realistically, I got them beating the Saints.
I do too.
That's all I can say. Just
Yeah.
give me 1 week at a time with y'all.
They definitely was trying to do a Browns takeover in New Orleans. I'm not sure if they're still considering that due to the circumstances, but you got Jameis Winston going back to where he left 4 years ago. You know, he spent 4 years there. Sean Payton is gone, so that helps. You know, he ain't got to deal with that guy. But the question would be for me is, what do you need to see from Jameis to bring him back?
As overall team or just on?
I mean, because we're gonna need a bridge quarterback next year. We're gonna need somebody that's gonna either play until Deshaun Watson get healthy or play and let the young bull get some teaching lessons. Like, so.
Well, for me, it has to be that Jameis has to control. I mean, you play quarterback, JL. We all know you played at that level. That he has to use clock management, wise decisions. You know, and if he could just maintain the game, and what we riding on is our defense, and let the other people such as Chubbs on offense, such as the blocking on the line to protect him and run the ball. I think we could come out of this game another victorious one. I still look at the Browns as a 17-point team, but we could keep them to 10 points or even to 3. It's just with the turnaround, and like you said, what can he do to help? It's just manage the game. You know, don't do inconsistent or feel like you have to be rushed on your decisions. You know, and Kevin
I think that's where he gets in trouble.
The biggest.
That's where he gets in trouble with the interceptions. Like he's not letting the play develop. Sometimes he's just kind of trying to make a big play, and if you can just kind of hold it for a second, bro, and let your eyes see the field. But I don't know. For me, I'm hoping that we can put up points because the defense isn't bad. Defense not bad,
right?
And it'll be even better if you can put points on if you can sustain drives and put points on the board. Your defense would be even better. And like I said in the last show, I got Obo with at least 2 sacks. He get a chance to get a little bit more playing time. So your defense is going to be there. No weather issues. You should be ready to go. But that offense, we have to score. Like, that's what I need to see from Jameis. Limit the picks. I mean, I know you're going to throw them. I get it, but
I mean, and like you. I'm sorry, JL. Go ahead.
No, you good.
No, the key point that you said is this: is yet if Jameis could react at a better speed, or Kevin Stefanski lets really Dorsey do his thing, I think because the Browns is not a stupid team. These players, they're not stupid. The deadline is over with. They know they got a job for the rest of the year. So let's prove it. Nobody's getting traded, not no Denzel, nobody's getting traded. So now it's time to lock in because you got a short break, Cleveland. We play on Sunday. Go ahead, whoop their ass, and then we got a dog fight against the Steelers on Thursday night. So at the same time, build some morality. You guys, like you said, come together. Defense, show that you could win and not be left on the field too long because of the offense. I think we'll come out victorious in 2 games. We might be 5-7. You see what I'm saying? Or I'm sorry, we 4-7 at that point. So I apologize, guys. But at the same time, we are in a time where it could be turned around in a good way, or it's time to go shopping. You know,
Yeah.
at the end of the season.
So yeah, so with me, I was saying 2 games for
Yeah,
Jameis. You got this New Orleans and then that Pittsburgh game.
yeah.
If you perform well in both of those games, we can move
Mhm.
forward. And
And
go ahead.
no, I was just going to interrupt real quick. And the Cavs will still be undefeated by that time too. So
Yeah,
that could be a little bit momentum for the land.
yeah.
You know,
Because you got to give us something. You got to give us something to look for.
no, you don't want that stadium to be empty because even
Yeah,
though that stadium holds
yeah,
21,000 or 20,000 people, they're not coming to see y'all. So
yeah.
y'all got a chance to do something. Start now.
And then they can double up Pittsburgh kind of because you got
Hell
Pittsburgh,
yeah.
then Denver, and then Pittsburgh again. So
Thank
like,
you. Yeah.
you know, but yeah, I'm giving Jameis 2 games to show that he can kind of be the competent budget Joe Flacco, you know what I mean? Like the Black Flacco or something. Just kind of
I
play
just want
decent ball,
James.
man.
Yeah.
Just not just be on some I ain't trying to go no 2-15, man. I ain't
Yeah.
trying to do it. You know what I mean? Like
I just want James.
I ain't trying to do it.
I just want James to be James and just
But
just relax. I want the line to help him. That's the biggest key is the line. But if the line can help him, regardless with his time, speed it up, slow it down. However, the Browns have a chance to turn something around right now just with just effort. You know,
you
you ain't saying nothing wrong. But my question to you is after your 2 games, and let's say Jameis go 50-50, he win this one and lose to the Steelers. For Denver, who is your quarterback? You going with really DTR? Because I'm going with Zappy.
I mean, I would probably go with Jameis depending upon how we lost that Pittsburgh game.
Okay, that's
Like
that's
if we
I
get
can
blew
respect
out,
that.
then yeah, I'm gonna look at DTR or Zappy. But if it's a close game, minimum mistakes, and we just lose that game, because again, we need a running game. And
Yeah.
my question would be like, do you think Nick is gonna like what's your expectations for Nick now? I think he's played what 3-4 weeks, maybe 2 or 3
Yeah.
weeks, and he got the bye week. I'm scared of the field with his injury. I hope that he can, plant well, but I'll
Well,
knock
I
us
mean,
good,
Chubbs has always been a pro, meaning he knows how to protect his body on different, fields and things like that. Like
He has to.
the last one was an ignorant freak accident by a Steeler player that
Oh yeah, that was
the
from grass
man,
too. So yeah,
and that was stupid
yeah.
for that player to even go at his legs when he was going down. So, needless to say, he's smart enough to know, but it's the other people. We got Foreman. We got, these other people that can go out here. Isn't that his name, number 27? What's his name?
Yeah,
Okay.
Deontay Foreman. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah. We got Foreman. We got Strong. That, yeah, y'all show us something to take a little bit off
Pierre.
of
Like
him.
I like Pierre Strong.
I do too. But what is Pierre doing?
I mean, he's getting minimum touches, so
Yeah.
it's really nothing. It's really nothing like really on him. You know what I mean?
I
He's
just
just not
want
getting.
that get back at Pittsburgh for Chubbs on
Yeah,
that one.
I would
Yeah.
love to sweep them this year.
Yeah.
Like I like to
Yeah.
play spoiler for some. You know what I mean? Let's spoil
Yeah.
some shit. You know what I mean?
I got
But look,
Chubbs
we
right
are.
now. Hold on, JR. I got Chubbs
Uh-huh.
right now. I got Chubbs on this game on Sunday, 75 yards rushing. Okay.
Okay.
Next week, we could talk about that, but I got on Monday, we could talk about that. But I got Chubbs 75 yards. If y'all want to gamble that, go ahead. We looking for those sponsors. Don't forget, we are on every platform. We trying to get there to name every platform to man, but we are on YouTube, we are on Facebook, we are on Twitch, and we are now on Instagram Live with y'all. And this my man Jo, and that's how we do. If you ain't gonna like, subscribe, or share, you are a
hater.
you a hater. All
You
right,
just a
thank
hater.
you, Jo. Sorry, had to get that in there.
It's all good. It's all good, man. Hey, listen. I just want to see a good game, and I want to see a dub. That'll be nice. Something to do. So we're going to transition to the still undefeated Cleveland Cavaliers.
I feel like Mike Tyson right now. I'm getting
Right
ready.
to the still
I'm ready to come out.
undefeated Cleveland Cavaliers. Let me start off with some news though. So Sam Merrill, he's out for tonight. He had a left ankle issue. Then Jared Allen and Evan Mobley was both like probable. Jared Allen had a lower leg sprain, and Evan Mobley had some type of illness. But they were both probable, for that game. So hopefully, we can get at least Jared and Mobley kind of in there to take on the Chicago Bulls for the NBA Cup. I don't know what you call it. I think it's the NBA Cup. I'm not sure.
Saying it right. You saying it right. It's just irritating for you to say that.
I don't know what it is.
I know.
I don't know what it is. But,
yeah, it's another thing that LeBron James and the NBA made up. Go ahead.
For sure. And the NBA is pushing it to try to make it exciting, and it's like, all right.
And it has been. I can't knock it. The play-in games and all that, I can't knock it. It's been very entertaining.
The play-in game,
I just don't understand it.
Like the play-in game for me, I just don't like the fact that you're trying to tell the team that made it basically like the AC, like you gotta kind of play again against a lower seed to give them a chance. And it's like, well, if you win a chance, you got 82 games to do that. Like, what do you need? Why we need some extra games for that? You know what I mean? Why you need some extra
my problem is, and I don't know if the NBA is watching us. I mean, we're a small increment podcast, but we are growing and we will be there. But since we got the Cleveland Browns watching us, the Cleveland Cavaliers, hopefully they start watching us. But the thing that I was going to say is, I'm like you, JL. I do not like the way the playoff platform is created. I feel like when it comes to the playoffs, it could be just like how college football is, or even better. I don't care if it's 2 Eastern teams in there and the rest 14 teams are West Coast teams. Let's just go off the record and let's do that on the 7-game series. I don't like seeing the fact that, here we go, first round taking on Toronto. No, here we go. These teams wasn't even better than if it's the world championship, let us play against the top teams in the NBA.
Yeah, why not?
So that was just my whole moment take on that. That I don't understand this play-in shit. I don't understand
I
this
don't like it at all.
AC stuff. No, I'm with you. That's why I said what I said. I wish they would switch up the whole playoff dynamic and put the top 16 teams of the NBA in there. I don't care if it's all West Coast.
Right. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Y'all making it known it's too much of a money grab. You want to make money in these arenas on the East Coast. You want to let's go to top 16 teams in the NBA, bang out for a real world championship.
Yeah. Yeah. Something better than what they're doing. But like my boy EP said, we are streaming on multiple platforms. We are on Facebook, we are on YouTube, we are on Twitch, and we are now on Instagram. We are on Facebook and YouTube at The JL Show, one word, unedited. We're on Twitch at one word, The JL Show, unedited. We are on Instagram at The JL Show. We're about to bring on a guest. This is a homie from the Heights, man, a Heights representative. He has a different take, and that's what we like here on The JL Show. So I'm gonna bring him in, man. CD Kizze. What up, guys?
How you doing, young man? Before you get started, let me sit like the Cleveland Cavalier fans at the game. I'm taking a mild moment. I'm going to just listen to what you say. Go ahead, brother.
I know, I'm just saying, I don't know if y'all should be so high on the Cavs, because, like, I watched the show when you said they got something to prove. So, I mean, I feel like they owe y'all this ride right here. Y'all should ride this way. I'm not taking it away from y'all. They owe y'all this performance, but I think after the NBA Cup, you go see teams playing for real. Like the Eastern Conference is the Eastern Conference. That's why there's only 2 teams with winning records. The West is still wild. I think it's just interesting. Like I was talking to somebody here the other day, you know what I mean? I'm gonna say barbershop talk. And I'm like, the teams that y'all should have circled on your calendar is the Knicks, the Celtics, and the Pacers. Granted, y'all beat those teams, but will y'all beat these teams in the 7-game series? And they was like, well, they happy that the Knicks traded Julius Randle. And I'm like, what you saying right there is the team gelling. Cat just dropped 46 points the other day. Like, they go take Mobley out the paint. Who go check Cat in that series with the Cavs? Like, y'all go put 2 on them? Like how y'all go stop Cat? And
I'd rather
Jalen
him
Brunson
live.
go have-
I'd rather Cat live on the outside than in the inside. Like, no, he ain't about to, bro. He ain't about to just hit like that, bro. Like, everybody have good nights, bro. Like, Giannis just went off of what? 100. Like, Giannis just went off a couple nights ago. Like, I mean, people have good nights,
Giannis
bro.
ain't a shooter. Giannis ain't a shooter.
Exactly, but all his buckets didn't come down low. So it's like, again, you can have a good night, you can have a bad night, but you're asking him to do this for 7 games in a series that probably won't be until the 2nd round, maybe Eastern Conference Finals, maybe. So, bro, you can stretch it all you want to. You can stretch it all you want to.
When I'm looking at it, you know, I'm looking at it from outside looking in. Y'all look like a 4th or 5th seed in the East.
I'm fine with that.
Y'all look like about a 4th or 5th seed in the West. And don't tell me what the West is hard. I'm not trying to hear that, bro.
J.O., wait, hold on. Let me finish my jacket. Who is his team? We still ain't discovered
The
that.
Dallas Mavericks is his team.
Oh, we the Mavs. We the Mavs all day.
Okay.
We the Mavs all day, you know.
Hey,
But when you also look at these teams that went on these crazy ass runs, because the Mavs did it before too.
Yeah, they did it in 03. Like, yeah, I mean 02, 03, and they had a good year that year as well.
Let me tell you something. I also 12 years ago smashed one of the finest girls down here in Columbus, Ohio, but right now she looked like a deep freezer. So what does that mean? We can't go off of what happened in the past right now.
Bro, let
me say this. No, hold on, JL. Let me say this. You from Cleveland, you just got your little, spelling wrong. You went with Mavs instead of the Cavs, and it's good. If we all like the same team, it wouldn't be fair. You said a lot of facts. Yes, we should be worried about those 3 teams: Indiana, the Celtics, and the Knicks. And at the time right now, just to be uplifted, living in Cleveland where y'all at, or even in Columbus with the sports that's going on, this is uplifting. So I'm definitely gonna ride them a little too early because we get jumping off to a great start. You see what I'm saying? I'm not watching no TV series. I'm watching the actual live game.
Multiple teams started off good, and I'm pretty sure everybody had their theory about how they started off good. I mean,
and I'm happy, JR, with the 4th seed. I told you, I just want to get past the 2nd round of the playoffs. Let's make it to the Eastern Finals Championship. You know what I mean? For me,
Donovan Mitchell looking more like T-Mac, man. He look like he gonna be a 1st round exit a lot.
All right, JR, can we get this brother off our string so we can?
I don't see it with this team.
I don't see what he's
talking. I don't see it with
because how many times have you been out the 1st round? How many times have you been out the 1st round? So if that's I'm saying they have a lot of skeletons in the closet where they have to prove, and it's not now. Like, even if they was a 2 seed, I think if they was a 2 seed and they get put out by the 7 seed, that's more disappointing than the playoffs when they got put out last year.
Well, let me say this. Go ahead, JL. I'm sorry.
I was just saying, like he said it, I think. So yeah. Your opinions are always welcome here on the JL Show.
But here's the thing.
There's nothing facts on it. Go ahead,
nothing factual about what he said, JL. But if he would have been listening to the show, and he tunes in all the time, that's why we brought the brother in. Like, we all family. Everybody just has their opinion. His spot is the Mavs. I can't fuck with him. I'm telling Steelers fans we're gonna whoop their ass, nigga. We 2-7. So the thing about it is, What I'm saying, Jo, is he hasn't been listening to the fact that we said this is turned into Donovan Mitchell's team. He was doing that shit on purpose. How you get other 5 starters to sit out in the playoffs so we could lose, so you could get rid of our coach that I was mad about? Didn't we just talk
JB.
about that, Jo?
Yeah.
JB
Everybody
said,
was hurt.
yeah, they doing this. Oh, they got their squad now, brother. So I hope we do see the Mavs in the final because that's a true win for Cleveland. The fucking Cavalier, excuse my language, but he got me pumped, JL. Get him off of here.
CK.
Get him off. I'm gonna sit like the
We gonna
uppity
bet that.
Cavs fan. I'm sitting
We
in
gonna
the
bet that. We gonna bet that.
No,
Yeah.
I ain't
I'm gonna
betting
need
shit.
we go bet that. If that happens, we go definitely bet that, and we go definitely get some type of gambling sponsorship to pick up on that one because I'm taking all bets.
We will see what both teams are in January when we match up, and yeah, it
And
should be
then
a
on
good
top
one.
of that, I want to ask him a
And then he
question.
comes right back in February. Am I correct?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah,
I want to ask him this real quick. So, what's your prediction on the Cavs game tonight?
is it the cup game?
It is.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know. I
Come on
think
now,
now they
brother.
got the target. Now I think they got the target on their back, and I think they could lose tonight.
So,
I mean, they
what's
got
your
to clear it
score?
every night. Yeah, of course.
What's your score?
Every team want
Honestly-
to give them their first L. Like every team want to do that.
Because I'm asking him because he ain't gonna hate right now. He's obviously watching us. Not me and you, Jo, but the Cleveland Cavaliers. So, what's your prediction for the score tonight?
I have no prediction. I've not watched the Cavs game all year. I seen the highlights and I watched
I
the
believe
box
it.
score.
Yeah, I
and,
believe it. It's
But
like
you
I haven't
watching
seen the
us.
Mavs game all year. Like,
But I'm still confused. You
Yeah,
still
you have
watching
to.
us. You watching highlights and you watching box score. I just need an
I'm
answer.
watching your show where I get my information on Cleveland Cavaliers basketball. Shout out to the JL show.
All right. Well,
My
there
boy,
you go.
appreciate that.
Well, that's a win for us. So I got
Yeah,
Cleveland
appreciate
winning
that.
tonight. I got Cleveland winning tonight by 9 and 10 points. And we looking for sponsors, DraftKings, anybody that has a gambling site, you could take EP's picks.
Oh yeah,
For sure,
see.
for sure.
Yeah, I'm not
So
a fan
you-
of Chicago, but I don't know.
But you got
NBA
us
Cup
winning?
game, like you said. No, I'm
You thinking too long, man. Study long, study wrong.
he
No,
said
JL,
a
'cause
10 he said
I
a
can
10-point
say the
spread.
Mavs.
Yeah,
He said
I
10
take the
point
Cavs
spread.
10 points. Yeah,
Yeah. We just played them.
yeah.
I'm gonna check the injury report and I'll let you know after the show.
Well, yeah.
All
Like I
right.
said,
He
so
wasn't
Sam
listening.
Merrill's out for us,
Yeah, he
and
wasn't listening.
Jared Allen and Mobley is doubtful. But that was like early in the day. We getting close to game time, so I don't know if they're playing or not.
For the Bulls. I'm talking about for the Bulls.
Okay. I'm
The
sorry.
Bulls garbage regardless.
Well,
I
I'm
don't know,
not gonna
man.
give a Buzz that less of a credit, Jo. But I will say this: one
I
thing
will.
that we've
I
been
know.
talking about Kenny Atkins and why me and Jo stand by him. You can smell my cologne. I get that from Pimp C. That's one of the hardest shit you could ever say to a motherfucker. But excuse my language. But Jo said it 3 weeks ago. Kenny is keeping these kids fresh. He got a roster. Hey, okay, you hurt a little bit, your ankle. Go on out there and give me 5 minutes.
Next man
He's
up,
gonna
no?
switch. He has this lineup going good. That's why I can't
One of the
too much
deepest benches
respect
in the
what
NBA.
that's why I can't too much respect what he's saying, just due to the fact that you haven't been watching the Cavs. So watch these boys. These boys is nice. Don't sit there in the house and try to find a Netflix site to stream on to see this shit. Watch them boys. Watch them boys.
Nah, shit. I'm gonna watch that Tyson fight.
Oh yeah, for
I mean,
sure.
I'm-
I'm gonna watch that too.
I might have it on in the background. Like I don't know. Like this is the time of year where it really doesn't matter. Like the
Let me
teams that
ask
was
you
in the
this.
finals for the NBA Cup. What's up?
No,
Like,
I
these
want you to
teams-
finish. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I think teams are gelling right now. I think once everybody say like the Christmas games, December,
Mhm.
this is the last month you can see bullshit basketball.
You're
And
right.
I think in December you go see real shit. So like I don't know, like I'm not sold on the theatrics because like I mean y'all was talking big about the Cavs last year and they didn't make it too far. So like I know it's a different coach.
Yeah.
They playing different because
Yeah.
they passing the ball.
Yeah.
But we'll see when the lights get bright, when the playoffs start happening and people start playing more physical. I don't
And
know.
that's what I
I-
said. Yeah,
But
that's
see,
what we said.
that's the obvious truth. But my question to you is, so when the Mavericks went on their 13-0 run, do you think they were like downplaying it because it was the beginning of the season, or were they hyping it?
Was it a theatrical?
No, I mean we go hype that. I mean, as
My
y'all
point
should,
exactly.
but at the same time, like I'm
What's
just telling
wrong with
y'all
us?
the pump the brakes because it's I think it's just giving
No more
false hope
questions,
around
Your
the
Honor.
city.
Yeah.
I think
Well-
it's giving false hope around the city. Like in 2003, we won 60 games.
Yeah,
That
y'all was
final-
16-22. Yeah, y'all got bounced in the Western Conference Finals. Yeah.
Yeah, so like, you know what I mean, we had a different pulse. I don't think y'all had that pulse because
CJR, I'm getting a little upset because I respect everything. No, I really do. I had disrespect on certain things, but I really respect what he's saying because he has
we had a
one
big
of.
three.
No, well, sir, I'm gonna let me land my plane. It's coming down, but we had who y'all got right now, and that's my favorite basketball player, Kyrie Irving. Okay, so I'm gonna always get a Mavs that respect, but you can't knock our glorification of where we at, where you was at the same moment. So that's where it's disconnect. And my question to you earlier was gonna be, who is your Eastern team?
I still gotta go Celtics. We want them in the finals, unfortunately.
Okay. But that's your team. So no matter who win or lose, you happy in the championship.
Right, you want to get back, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, we want to get back, but like, I mean, realistically, I would want to show people around the city, like, if the Cavs and the Mavs in the final, I'm picking the Mavs. If we gonna have a hell of a time, I mean, I'm gonna say 4 games because it ain't gonna last too long.
I mean, right now,
Shit.
right now, Jo, he ain't lying. Because like I said, Garland ain't fucking with no Kyrie, but we got Romy Round. Romy Round would come out there and shock Kyrie with the little defense that he come with. That we got so many different versatile players this year, and like you said, we running up and down the court. And I respect the Mavs, but I'm not really an NBA actual fan. That of course I'm gonna pick Cleveland because that's my hometown, but I'm more of an NBA player. I like the players. The Browns is my squad. Niggas say something about the Browns, I'm ready to either, But I mean that's why I asked because the Giants is my NFC team, but
But I just believe
I
that.
just want to see some quality matchups, man. I just see how bad the East is. I mean, and it's like y'all play who on the schedule, so I can't take that away from y'all. Y'all play who in front of y'all, and you can't take it away. I'm just saying, like, y'all strength of schedule is go get hard, and you're gonna see
Of course.
more harder games and more harder teams. So like, y'all can equally go on an 18 game losing streak. This is Cleveland. We've seen it before.
So y'all, it's been a while since we've seen that though.
And
It's been a long time since we've seen something like that, buddy.
Yeah, and that's called injuries.
It's been a long time since we've seen anything like that, remotely close to that. So,
and Jo, he really want to be a Cavs fan, but something happened with the Cavs that broke his heart. That I'm gonna tell you what it is. He keeps on using this word "if." If my auntie had a, you know what, that would be my uncle, wouldn't it? If. Come on, man. You are a nice follower, a friend, and you from the city, sitting right up there in the house, and you just go, come on, man, let your shoulder do like this. Because I'm trying to feel like, thank you. Do your shoulder like, I'm trying to feel like you are a hater. There you go. Shake that shoulder. Something happened. Something happened emotionally with him and the Cavaliers that he can't
I'm just,
say, I want to see my
I'm just real
Mavs
when it
versus
comes
Cavs.
to it. I'm
So
just
when did
real
you
when it
become a
comes
Mavs
to it.
fan? Like, I mean, 'cause that's a great analysis. Like, he broke you
When the,
down a little bit. Like, so when did you become a
when the
Mavs fan?
Browns left, 2000, the
That-
year 2000.
So when the Browns left, you became a Dallas Maverick fan.
The Browns
Yep.
came back in 2000. The
Oh yeah,
Browns left in
no. It was
95.
95. So it was about 98, 99. My bad.
Okay.
Right
So
before
you was a
2000.
Jamal Mashburn and Jason Kidd
Yep.
fan. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Let them live. Let them live. I'm gonna speak them
Stay with
facts
him.
when it comes to that basketball. I love players. LeBron made me a Cavalier fan. Well, I'm lying.
And
Mark Price did.
me
I'm
and
about to
Brian
say
the same
Mark
age,
Price,
bro.
them
Mark
boys
Price
did it
made
for
me.
me.
Mark Price
Yeah,
ain't missed a field
Mark
goal
Price and
in
them boys
life.
did it for me,
Yeah.
dog.
Mark Price, shout out.
That rebuild
Yeah.
after Mark
Oh,
Price was my generation, and that shit was horrible. It was like I couldn't be a fan of that.
Well, for
Uh,
y'all generation, it really wasn't that horrible. You had LeBron, you had Ricky Davis. These niggas just ain't know how to play together because they ain't have too much of a good coach, and
Carlos
there was too
Boozer
much
was a
arrogance
piece
and
that we should
everything. The
like. They should have
theatrical
never
was on
left.
LeBron.
Brian came out of my class,
Yeah.
so like I'm talking about when they drafted Chris Mim and Trajan Langdon, I was done.
I want you to do me a favor, young man. I want you to go look up that 2007 Cleveland Cavalier roster and say, how the hell did they make it to the finals? Come on, man. We had Ivan Newell. So at the same time, it's all about the chemistry and the players that you put around somebody to make them gel together. Everybody has to play a part, even the people on the bench. And that's why me and J.O. say, this Kenny Atkinson got this thing rocking with the bench. Our bench looked like they starters. 14, 10, 8, 9, whatever it is, but they fill it in and knowing they role.
Yeah. One
That's
of the
why I
deepest
said,
benches in the NBA.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I just want you to give the Cavs a chance, man. Just give them a chance.
I gave him a chance. I don't know.
Yeah,
Ain't
I
no
honestly
switching
don't
sides.
want him back.
Feel like this. They can go 20-0, and I'm gonna still take the Mavs, and they can lose 5 more games.
We
Yeah,
ain't
I honestly
asking
don't
you to
want him
take the
back.
Mavs. Yeah,
Yeah.
but we ain't asking you to take the Mavs. We just want you to follow the Cavs on the east side. And you know
Oh no,
what,
I mean
J.O.?
I actually do. I go to the games and shit. Like, you know what I
Oh
mean? I
man,
don't
he
have
going
no.
to the games and shit. You can't get me to go to
No,
a Steeler game.
I've
You can't get me to go
been
to no. Oh, okay. I'm just saying, you can't get me to go anywhere but a Browns
Get
game.
him.
Like,
Get
like I
him.
said, if the Mavs your
I
team,
watch basketball, so I'm at the
now he
games,
watch
but it's like
basketball. We
I'm
switching it
usually
up.
I'm usually cheering for like whoever on the floor.
Okay, so now
So
he's
like
switching it up.
it could be Giannis on the other team. So like
Yeah.
shit, I love to go see Giannis. But it's
You
like
know
I
what?
don't like how y'all do the tickets. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
You know
So
what I'm doing? What I love, JL? I
What's
love
that?
this man. Thank you. He has exposed himself on our podcast. He really a Cavs fan. This man said he go to the game. Then on top of that said, I don't care. We go. The key word, we go 20-0. Let's go, brother. Keep talking. You're gonna be watching
I
the
said
game tonight.
y'all can go 20-0. I
Okay,
said
well,
we can do our next 5 games.
ain't it
And
y'all
I'm
on this podcast? It's
I'm
all of
still
us.
sticking with it.
Yeah,
Put like
he's
this.
a Cavs fan.
I got
I mean,
my
you
favorite
should.
sports
Like,
team
I mean,
tattooed on me. Ain't no Cleveland Cavaliers tattooed on me. So like, it's a Dallas Maverick logo on my back. It's a Chief Wahoo on my back. It's about to be a Brown Elf on my back. And it will not be a Cavalier sword on my body at all. Like,
and that's fair.
you know,
I mean, you know what I mean?
when they say,
You like who you like.
Smash Bros. For life, you know, that's a gang, that's an organization right there.
Yeah, it's just like what EP was saying. It's just hard to take what you say serious when you talk about the Cavs because, like, you don't know about the Cavs. like, do that make sense? Like you just,
He
I
know
mean, like,
about them,
you're
but he don't
basically
know about them. Like you go into the games, you know. I'm confused, but go ahead, JL.
I
I'm just
I
gonna be
know the
quiet.
Cavs claim to fame was around LeBron James. That's what I know. So LeBron ain't here, and I
no.
don't see any. I see what happened with Brevin Knight. Like they could be a playoff team. How far would they go?
Oh man, this guy
You know
is
what I want you to
hilarious.
do? I want you to call all the people you know, from your family to your friends, and tell them to make sure they watch this on YouTube, on all these sites that we
Oh,
got, and make sure they follow right along with you, because you is
oh yeah, I
hilarious,
already know
brother.
you be one of the most hated people in the city, but it's like when y'all bubble get bust. Notice I ain't say if. I said when. I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna have a shoulder for y'all to lean on.
What bubble? I mean, we're bound to lose. I mean, that's I'm not expecting to go 82-0. Like,
I'm not expecting a world championship or an NBA
yeah.
championship. But I'm going to tell you, I like what I'm seeing right now out of this organization and what we do. We talk everything Cleveland. We go
That's a
factual from
fact.
the bottom to the top.
That's a
So
fact.
hold on. What I just want to say to Jo is, listen, Jo, I
Uh-huh.
don't know if we got anything else to talk about, but when we get on this podcast, make sure all his family and friends see how he was talking. And one thing that he got to understand, yeah, we gonna lose, but love wins on this show. So you ain't gonna never be the most hated person on this show. We don't do nothing but show love. We just talking on your
Oh yeah,
opinion. Okay, so
oh yeah,
you ain't gotta
you
worry
just
about being hated. We don't do hate. Love wins on this show, brother.
Yeah.
You
yeah.
know,
No,
yeah.
it's just in the city. In the city, like people go see this show, and it's like yeah. I mean, I feel like Cleveland in general, like it take a lot to get people to be impressed. Like you a comedian, you like if you tell a joke, like or even if you just say hi, like just the pulse around the city, like it takes a lot for somebody just to be naturally impressed. So like
So with the
uh,
Cavs being 13-0, you not impressed?
I look
I
at the
think
teams that they play.
I think what hurt you was that 2015 Cleveland Cavaliers game in the finals against Golden State. And that's when you was like, you know what? I'm really a Mavs fan. I don't care. But you really was hoping that the city won. That I relating that to comedy. Yeah, if I'm doing a flawless job in the first 13 minutes and they 13-0, I at least want your respect for that. I only got probably 7 minutes before I get off the stage. So what they're doing on this stage is very, very impressive.
Yeah.
You have to tip your hat off to it. Me and Jo went old school today. You know, I'm sweating my ass off in this old ass Cleveland Cavaliers hoodie in this house, and with this hat on. But I'm still gonna represent for the city.
Oh
Love
yeah, nah,
wins.
man.
Yeah.
No, that's what
And
y'all
my
supposed
take,
to do.
and my take was the same. It's like this is impressive. I mean, out of 82 games, we've won 13 already. That's impressive. You know what I mean? Regardless
Mhm.
of the schedule, regardless of who was injured, like yes, it's early, but there's still something to look at. Like every time a team did it, they all got the same criticism and the same cheers. Like it happens, you know what I mean? So when they do it, you gotta acknowledge it, and we move forward. We don't hang our hat on it. Like
Well,
you know what I
Jo,
mean?
I'm
This team is
still
just different. Like we don't hang our hat on the fact that we're 13-0. We hang our hat on the fact that now we know that teams are just extra thirsty to get one. So that's gonna make us play extra thirsty. And regardless of
Mhm.
who's playing tonight, man, I guarantee it's gonna be someone that comes out of nowhere and be that man to step up. It's just different. It's just different. And I can admit that I see that right now. It's different. Is
And
it going
that,
to work through the longevity? It's yet to be seen. But right now it's different. And
yeah,
I gotta appreciate it. And I
yeah,
will. It's like if
yeah,
your team was doing the same thing, you would appreciate it.
we appreciate it.
Yeah.
And
So
the
that's why I
little
say it's hard to. Oh, my bad. Like that's why
no,
I
go
say it's
ahead.
hard to you know, take what you're saying because like you're not you're not a Cavs fan. Like you're a
I
Mavs
don't
fan.
I don't think he's a
Is
real fan of the Jo show because of the situation is we've been talking about these facts about the front office. We're happy just with what the front office is doing. And like you said, Jo, even if it was the Mavs right now, we'd be like, hey, them boys tight, boy. Hey, they got it
Yeah.
going on. They know what they doing. But one thing that you have to understand on the Jo show is we represent black men, and what we looking for out of Cleveland sports that we seen out of the Guardians, We haven't seen it out of the Browns, but we seeing it out the Cavs. Is next man up. That's all we talk about. Next man up. So I need you to start tuning in, but make sure you get all your comments and everything from your family members on this
He ain't
JO
letting that
show.
shit
Send
go.
this to everybody. No, because it hurt my feelings.
No, I'm gonna definitely play this one.
My man. Hey, Killer, man. I always appreciate you, you know what I mean, tuning in, leaving your comments, man. Always having your own personal take, being you regardless, and being on the show, bro. I really appreciate you, dog.
Oh yeah, you know.
Yeah.
No, man. It's all love, man. It's just a sandbox.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
EP,
for
hey,
sure, for sure. You know what I mean? So what?
For real. If people should get some time on a was it Friday night, Saturday night when you be doing the shows? Like for real
Friday
live
night,
shit, man.
Monday night.
EP really funny as fuck, man. He pulled up in the city one Friday. Me and Jay, I went to go check him out, man. That shit, I got
Thank you,
videos
brother.
on my phone and that shit, bro.
Yes, sir, man.
Like
Yeah.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, look, Killer, man. Appreciate you as always, dude.
JO,
Yes, sir.
can I say goodbye to Killer real quick?
Of course you can. I was just
Okay, I'm
signing off
just saying,
myself.
hey, look,
I'm
young man,
fast
I understand, but I want to say to the viewers, because I really want all of his family members to subscribe to this shit. This
Oh,
is
he ain't
fun.
letting that shit go.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah. But only thing that I want to say, thank you for coming on, man. Thank you for the support at the comedy show. But at the same time, do me and Jo a favor. Keep them comments to yourself or text us. Don't put them on Facebook no more or any social media site because you just flip flop the whole night. I thought I was listening a little flip and my shoulder rolling, so I ain't hating on you, brother. But thank you for coming on.
So crazy. Hey, man. Appreciate you, big dog. Appreciate you. Bye. Hey, so listen, man. EP, we got Mike Tyson fighting tonight. We got the
Yes,
Cavs playing tonight.
Yes, sir.
We got the Guardians winning awards. We got the Browns back at it this Sunday, man. This week, what can you ask for this Sunday, man? A bunch of sports, a bunch of time to be in front of the tube. And I'm excited to see what happens with the Cavs, man. Just not tonight, but just in the long run. What you got to say, man? What you got to say before we get up out of here, big dog?
Well, first of all, I want to thank all the followers, all the viewers. Make sure y'all show us love. Like I said, this
Sure.
is not nothing we playing with. We just trying to have fun and do what we do all Cleveland. So for me, Friday starts tonight. Let me see Tyson knock this boy out. Let me also go ahead and watch these Cavs go victorious. And tomorrow, check out my daughter's basketball scrimmage, Westerville South. My daughter, Kaylin Patterson. Go ahead and check her out, whatever. And see these Browns come out victorious. Well, Ohio State did these Browns come out victorious and then sit back on here with you on Monday night and talk this same shit.
So your daughter, is it streaming on some site? Like how do we see it?
No. It's just a scrimmage. I mean, I'm just saying, just give her little flowers as well
Oh,
as
man,
her
I'm like,
team.
for real, yeah. I want to see it. Shit, now you got me. I want to see it.
Well, JO, you will see flashes if my baby mom see it. Send them to me. That's still an argument. She holds shit against me. Send me that video when she. No,
Yeah.
I gotta wait. So I'll send them to you personally, but
I definitely appreciate it, dog.
Yeah, I'll send y'all some stuff so we can go ahead and represent and show some flashes for all these kids doing stuff amazing in Cleveland, Columbus, Cincinnati, all over Ohio. So yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to as this weekend gets started, sir.
Really appreciate that, dog, man. Hey, listen, we are on multiple platforms as always. Before we get out of here, Facebook, appreciate you. YouTube, thank you. Instagram, what up, Joe? Twitch, man, I'm working with you. I'm getting there with you, Twitch. We gonna figure you out, man. But we always on multiple platforms. We go live every Monday, every Friday, 6 p.m. This is what it is. It's real, it's authentic, and we give our opinions and we sprinkle the facts in. You know what I mean? That's what we do here. And this is the Jail Show Unedited. Hit that like, hit that subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Leave your comments. Tell somebody, run and tell somebody. It don't even matter. Like, you can tell a stranger, hey, yo, we seen these dudes on the jail show. They be wild. Cause y'all know we just be tripping, talking shit. You know what I mean? This is what it is, man. I don't know, E. What else can you say, man? What else can you say?
Welcome to the J.O.
Welcome to the J.O. show.
That shoulder, right?
Welcome to the J.O. show.
I always say that. The shoulders don't roll when you see this, but when you hear this, you are a hater.
Welcome to the J.O.
And I appreciate all the love and support. You feel me?
Welcome to the J.O. show.
Thumbs up or thumbs down, handle yours. Cause the topics I discuss open doors, like open pores. My mission have you wanting more, and this is for people all across the board. So if you're sick of the same old statistics, from talking heads with their old style of logistics, I suggest that you just
Oh, you
let
thought because
go
I said
and
it,
give
I
a
ain't gonna say it
listen to the
again.
J.O. show.
And shit. And then that show. Hey, and then if your shoulders don't roll when you see this, if your shoulders don't roll when you hear this, you are a hater.
Turd.
You are a hater. This is the J.O. show, unedited. I'm your boy J.O. That's your boy EP. Hey man, appreciate you as always, big dog.
Appreciate you. Appreciate being here.